laughter, the footsteps through the hallway. I'll never forget the hard times.
Every day I come back from work, it's always like this. We're yelling in front of the kids.
The help we needed. How far we've come.
Today, I helped a parent feed their family by connecting them to a food program.
Today, I helped someone connect with mental health supports.
Today, I helped a couple struggling to pay their bills access financial aid.
Every day, 211 navigators connect Canadians to critical government and community programs and services.
211. Help starts here.
You're watching Rogers TV.
Hi, I'm Lori-Lydia Loveless, and I am guest host on Out of the Fog. We have an incredible show for you this evening. First, we have Gary Furlong with the Geraldine Rubia Center. Next, we have Megan Winter with the Mount Pearl Frosty Festival. And we have Miss Newfoundland Labrador 2024, Megan Coles. It's going to be a great show, and we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back. Today we're here with Gary Furlong, the president of the Geraldine Rubia Center. And today we're going to be talking about the importance of volunteering and the center itself. And so, Gary, can you tell us a little bit about the history and what the center does?
First of all, thanks very much for the interview. We really appreciate it. The Geraldine Rubia Center was established back in 1983. Originally, the name of the centre was called the Longside Club, and it started over at a building at Fort Townshend. That's where it originally started. And I believe it was around sometime in the 90s they moved over to 41 Shaw Street. Geraldine Rubia was a big advocate for adults with special needs in the community. And I guess when she first started, she noticed that there wasn't many places that adults with special needs could actually go and be included in all activities. So she opened up the Longside Club. Now it's called the Geraldine Rubia Center. Sadly, back in 2016, Geraldine Rubia passed away. So the board of directors decided to call it the Geraldine Rubia Center after Geraldine Rubia.
Oh, that is excellent.
And yeah, it's fun down there, and
and so you offer, people with special needs and their caregivers a place to, relax and socialize and play, I guess.
Yes, it's open. It's open Monday to Friday, and we offer programs there Monday through Friday.
And so you want to tell us a little bit about those programs and some of the things that you do there?
The programs that we offer to our clients and the caregivers, along with their workers, we offer a karaoke program, both on Mondays and Fridays. We also have we do crafts every other Monday. Also, we offer a dart program on Tuesdays. We have a dance every Tuesday afternoon for the clients, which they love. Also, we have bowling, and we have a cornhole tournament every Wednesday at the centre. Thursday is one of our biggest days. We have our bingo for the clients, and Friday is also a big day for the clients, which is karaoke day. They're superstars.
Oh, amazing! So, how many people usually show up for these events?
On a regular basis, we get approximately 40 to 60 people that enter the centre on a daily basis.
Oh wow, that's a big turnout.
It is, because our centre holds approximately around 70, 72 people.
Oh wow.
So most times it's very active during the weekdays.
And of course, this is 100% volunteering for the people that are involved. So how many volunteers do you have?
Wow, yes, it is 100% volunteer. There's nobody paid at the centre whatsoever. Wow. And I would say volunteers at the centre, I would say maybe 15 to 20 people that kind of, I guess, take their time out during the week and help at the centre.
So how can other people volunteer and help, with the program?
They could actually give us a call at the office, and the number is area code 709-722-4338, or they can take a look at our website. That is the GeraldineRubiaCentre.ca, or they can we're also on Facebook as well.
And I know that this year you're actually launching a pilot program. So you want to talk a little bit about what that looks like?
Yes, we actually, the board of directors spoke about this in 2023. Normally at the centre, when clients come in with special needs, they must have a worker with them. So I kind of said, you know what, we kind of want to get more people involved, because there are lots of independent living clients with special needs that can come down to the centre. They can look after their own needs, whether it's in the washroom facility, eating, they can do it on their own. So yes, we open up the door to that. And so far it's been working fantastic. It's been really, we should have done it a lot, years ago, but you know what? We are changing, and we want to make sure that, all people with special needs, whether they have a worker or workers or them by themselves, they are welcome at the Geraldine Rubia Centre on Shaw Street.
And of course, with you being the president, and what does it mean for you personally to be involved in such an amazing organization?
Wow, it's, you know what, it's amazing. I'm involved now with the Geraldine Rubia Centre about 12 years.
Oh wow.
And I got involved originally because the centre was having some money issues, and I guess the doors were kind of closing when it was the Longside Club. So I decided to jump on board and I guess kind of give my experience, because I was involved with the Knights of Columbus, and I decided to jump on board and kind of maybe open some doors that maybe we can get some, we can do better things for the centre to keep it going for adults with special needs.
Of course, we were talking about it, you're super passionate about it, and any other events that are coming up in the recent...
Yeah, we do have a number of events coming up. We actually have a winter craft fair coming up on, I believe it's Saturday, February 24th.
Okay. And
that gets underway at 12 o'clock. And we have, and from my understanding, Shauna Lynn Williams, she's actually overseeing this. She just joined the board of directors in November, and she has a winter craft fair coming up Saturday, February 26th. And from what I understand, all the tables are gone.
Oh wow!
And it's lots of vendors that are selling food items, clothes, crafts, and and it's canteen service. Everybody is welcome to attend.
And like you said, there's so many people involved that love the organization, and of course they can help support and donate as well.
Yes, they can. And we also have a St. Paddy's Day dinner and dance coming up on Saturday, March the 16th as well. So that's open to the public, 19 years and over.
Of course, yes.
For obvious reasons.
Yes.
Right?
Well, Gary, thank you so much for coming in today and talking to us about the Geraldine Rubia Centre and how involved you are. So thank you so much for that.
Oh, you're very welcome. Could I just talk about the people that are kind of behind the scenes for a minute?
Of course.
We have the Sisters of Mercy and the Sisters of Presentation helped the centre for the last, wow, must be 12 or 13 years. So I want to say thank you very much. I also want to say thank you very much to the Rotary Club of St. John's and I guess Newfoundland as well. They've been a big help to the Rubia Centre. And if people like to help or donate, there are a couple of ways they can do it. They can go onto our website and make a financial donation if they wish, and they will get I guess a receipt, an official receipt for income tax purposes. Plus we offer lunches, and that's kind of the backbone of the centre.
Of course.
We offer lunches, homemade lunches at the centre, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. And that money kind of keeps the centre going.
Excellent.
So if anybody would like to see what we offer, we do have a menu on the Geraldine Rubia Centre.ca website.
Well, thank you so much, Gary.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
Your opinion matters, and we want to hear from you. Get in touch with us using our viewer feedback line, your direct connection to shaping the shows you love. It's easy. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code on your screen, and take our quick survey. Share your thoughts, and let's make your viewing experience even better.
And welcome back. Now we're with Megan Winter, the Vice Chairperson for the annual Frosty Festival. So welcome, Megan.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. And of course, how many years now have you been doing the Frosty Festival?
So this is our 42nd annual festival. It's a mainstay in winter in Mount Pearl now, and every year we have up to 60,000 people come out to our different events. So we're very excited to get started later this week.
So with this being the 42, of course, like you said, it's a staple for Mount Pearl and surrounding communities. So can you give us a little history and a background on the Frosty Festival for those who may not know?
Absolutely. So the festival started in 1983, and over the years we've seen different events kind of come and go, and the festival grow and change. So this year we're very excited. It's over 40 events. We've got 9 days, and we really try to have something for everyone. So whether that's Frosty's birthday party for children, or the costume skating event for children, or some of our 19+ events like our Battle of the Brain, sponsored by Benson Buffett, or things like our snowball dinner and dance with Bick and the Ballpoint. So we really try and make a schedule that everyone can come out and enjoy.
And of course, with regards to this now, how long does it normally take for you to execute and plan this this annual event?
So the festival really has become almost a second full-time job for many of us. So every festival, we kind of put the previous one to bed, pack our stuff away, and then our thoughts immediately turn to what are we going to do next year. So it's really become a year-round endeavor. Things really pick up after Christmas, though, when tickets get on sale, and that's when interest from the public starts. But it's quite an effort. It takes upwards of 500 volunteers every year. We have over 30 corporate sponsors who come out, and then of course we have community groups in Mount Pearl who come every single year and will put events in. So the Lions Club, they do a children's game night, which will be Monday at Gloria Pearson Community Center, and that's a free event open to children and their families. Or the Mount Pearl Kinsmen, they do a Texas Hold'em tournament, and that's a 19+ event, and that'll be next Saturday.
And of course, with volunteering is super important. So how can others help volunteer or even support the Frosty Festival?
Absolutely. So our festival website, it's frostyfestival.ca. There'll be a tab there for volunteers, and anyone who's interested, especially if you are interested in being Frosty, or you're looking for career hours for school, or if you're 19+ and you'd like to come help us at one of our big events, we're really much looking now for people to actually help us with our bar. bar on Saturday night at the Glacier. So Saturday night at the Glacier, we have our biggest event. It's Shanny Gannock, the Masterless Men, and the Irish Descendants. It's a great time, but of course, when you have a big event like that, it requires a lot of people. So we'll be recruiting volunteers to help with that right up till the last minute. So if you're interested in, getting into the show and having a good time with us, our information is there on the website. Just sign up online to be a volunteer, and our coordinator will be in touch.
I attend a lot of the events. It's something that we do as a family event for us, and my boyfriend's actually from Mount Pearl.
Okay.
So I really enjoyed the Parade of the Lights and the lighting of the cauldron. So what's your personal favorite event?
My personal favorite event is probably Frosty's birthday party.
Oh, yes.
So every year, and Dominion has come on board and sponsored that event for us. So every year we do a birthday party and the Glacier, and it's really, the best way to describe it is every child's dream party. So there'll be bouncy castles, there'll be face painting, there'll be a fish pond with prizes, there'll be reptiles, and there'll be stage shows, and there'll be princesses, and kids can get their picture taken with Frosty, and there's cupcakes and loot bags and milk, and the list really goes on. But it's tremendous. We have upwards of 2,000 kids come throughout the day with their family. Yeah. So that is from 10 to 2 this Saturday, and that'll be at the Mount Pearl Glacier. So even if you're not from Mount Pearl, if you have a kid and you want to bring along the whole family, we'd love to see you.
That's great. And of course, Rogers is a proud sponsor for the parade as well as the lighting of the cauldron. And of course, we will be broadcasting live, so you can watch that on our YouTube channel and on our other channels as well. So we're so proud to be a part of that. And of course, with your involvement, how is that for you personally? How your involvement with the Frosty Festival?
So I actually started with the festival when I was 14 years old. So I started volunteering at some events. I was the youth ambassador for a couple of years, and then graduated to the board. And at this point, I think I've served in most every role there has been with the festival. But the festival really becomes a part of your life. And it becomes just this amazing thing to do in winter. So it's lots of fun, it really is.
What are your big events that you're looking forward to?
So I guess the first one right out of the bat is the opening. That's Friday evening. As you said, Rogers is our title sponsor for that event. So Friday evening we have Rogers Presents the Pedestrian Parade of Lights and Cauldron Lighting. So we're asking people to gather at O'Donnell High School at 5:30 on Friday. And it is pedestrian, and we also ask people to dress up. So there's prizes. So, get out your glow sticks, get your battery-operated lights, decorate yourself. And then we'll go down Sunrise Avenue, down 3rd Street, St. Andrews, Roosevelt, into St. David's Park.
Oh, wow.
And then once the parade arrives, we'll have some greetings from some dignitaries. We'll light the festival cauldron, which everyone really enjoys. And then there'll be some entertainment from Ignite Circus. There's also complimentary hot chocolate, Timbits, and Ziggy's Peel Goods will be on site for purchase as well. So lots of fun stuff there. And that's really kind of the kickoff to the festival, and it is a lot of fun.
Oh, it sounds so much fun, and we are so proud to be a part of it.
Yes.
I cannot wait to attend myself.
Perfect.
Thank you, Megan, so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be right back after this.
Your opinion matters, and we want to hear from you. Get in touch with us using our viewer feedback line, your direct connection to shaping the shows you love. It's easy. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code on your screen, and take our quick survey. Share your thoughts, and let's make your viewing experience even better.
and welcome back. Today we're here with Megan Coles, Miss Newfoundland Labrador 2024. Megan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So I have to say, what was it like to be crowned Miss Newfoundland Labrador?
I would have to say that it was very exciting, also very shocking. This was my first time competing in a pageant, and of course I did not expect to win. So when they called my name, I was very, very surprised.
Were you? I can only imagine the emotions that were going through.
Yes, it was very overwhelming, and even I found that sometimes it still doesn't feel real. It's just about 2 weeks since the crowning, and there's still times where I'm shocked and surprised that this is my new title.
That's incredible. And of course, so when did you know that you wanted to compete in the pageants?
So when I was younger, I danced at a local dance studio, and one of my dance teachers actually was Miss Newfoundland and Labrador in 2012. And I always looked up to her for everything that she did as Miss Newfoundland and Labrador, but also in her personal life through her academics and her volunteerism. So I thought that it would be a great opportunity and something that I kind of always wanted to do, but it just never seemed to be the right time. You know, I volunteered a lot throughout high school, and then I was busy going through nursing school and establishing my career. So I kind of felt that this year was a good time to go for it, and so I signed up.
A good thing that you did. So what was the process like, you know, from start to finish with the pageant?
So initially we applied, as we had to submit an application, and then once we received confirmation of acceptance, most everything took place the weekend of the pageant, which was the beginning of January. So one day we all completed interviews with a panel of judges, and then the following evening was our gala, where most of the judging took place. So we had a variety of components. So we presented a prepared speech, we answered an impromptu question, completed introductions, and then there were a couple of outfits that we did display on the stage, displaying our confidence with those.
That is excellent. And of course, I heard that there's so many relationships and friendships that form through the whole organization. So you wanted to elaborate a little bit on that?
Yes, so it was a wonderful weekend. Of course, it was a bit nerve-wracking at the beginning because it was something very new for me, and I wasn't used to it. But the girls that I competed with were so sweet and very amazing. And I'm so glad to have those friendships moving forward, and everyone is always sending me messages and cheering me on for everything that I'm doing in this role, and it just means a lot.
So nice to have that support and that sisterhood in a way.
Yes, certainly. And even there's a huge sisterhood with past title holders. So a lot of those girls have reached out and have been supporting me, and that's really special too.
And of course, you're a registered nurse at the Janeway. You volunteer in your spare time. So how do you juggle your new title and all the other things that happens around your life?
Yes, so it's funny because I've been telling a lot of my colleagues and friends that I thought that I was busy before, but now I'm really busy. So of course I'm still working full-time as a registered nurse. I'm also still committed to my volunteer commitments. And now I'm also Miss Newfoundland. So I think the biggest thing is just staying organized, staying on top of all of the emails, messages, and event requests, but also making sure that I take time for myself so that I can be the best that I can be when I'm attending an event or I'm at work with the kids.
And of course, you're such, you know, a role model to all that know you. I've been a fan from day one, and of course, you know, how can you inspire? What advice would you give to other people who are interested in doing the same thing?
Yes, so I think the biggest piece of advice that I would provide to anyone who's interested in participating in a pageant, or even just doing something that's new and out of their comfort zone, is to go for it. And because I was, of course, very nervous going into it, and I did doubt myself. But my sister always tells me to believe in yourself like others believe in you, and I think that that's a great piece of advice. And I would encourage anyone to do something even if it's new, because you'll never know what the outcome is unless you don't try.
And the other thing that I wanted to ask you, because I know you're so busy and you have such a great title, what's a fun fact that probably not a whole lot of people know about you?
I would say, of course, my family and friends would know this, but I guess not a lot of people might know is that I actually have a twin sister.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so me and my sister are very close. She has been a huge support as I entered into the pageant and then ever since. And it just means a lot because she's been so supportive and encouraging for everything. And yeah.
That's great. No, I did not know that either.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yes, and of course she's been super supportive.
Yes, and she's very busy herself. She's in pharmacy school, so of course she has a busy life, but she still finds time, you know, to cheer me on and come to events when I need a +1. So her support means a lot.
So what's new? What's coming up for you now, professionally and personally?
Right. So in terms of Miss Newfoundland and Labrador, I have many events scheduled. I'll say that my February calendar is quite full with various winter carnivals happening in both the town of Conception Bay South, but in surrounding communities as well. Professionally, I'm still working full-time, so you may see me if you're at the Janeway. But yeah, my life is very busy, but it's been a lot of fun.
And, you know, thank you so much for coming in and speaking with us today. And we wish you all the best and success in your title.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Your opinion matters, and we want to hear from you. Get in touch with us using our viewer feedback line, your direct connection to shaping the shows you love. It's easy. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code on your screen, and take our quick survey. Share your thoughts, and let's make your viewing experience even better.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I had such an amazing time, and I want to say a huge thank you to all of our guests that are coming on today. And of course, don't forget to go to the Frosty Festival this Friday, February 9th, where we'll be broadcasting live, and you can see me getting some ziggies. Have a great time. Until next time.
We want to hear from you. Provide feedback on this show or find out how you can get involved. Call, email us, or scan the QR code to take our quick survey.
I don't think we're in our hometowns anymore.
Follow the Golden Ticket Road.
I can see brighter things ahead.
What's that?
That's Hollywood, where all dreams come true.
Somewhere over the rainbow, the star will be born.
There's no place like American Idol.